This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga, dudes and dudettes. This is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Marvel Legends X-Men Deadpool. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard Marvel Legends box, with Deadpool kicking the head of Madcap. Turning the box around, we can see an image of the figure at the top, and at the bottom, all the other pieces from this wave, including the Build-A-Figure Sauron. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is Deadpool out of the box. And man, I think this is a really fun variant of Deadpool. I am a huge fan of the character, and I am all for Marvel Legends giving us every variation of Deadpool possible. I will definitely buy them all, and I think this X-Men version is very cool and a lot of fun. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So Deadpool does come with a decent amount of accessories. Starting off, he comes with the left leg for the Build-A-Figure Sauron, 2 katanas, his rifle, and a Madcap head sculpt with his Buccaneer hat. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Deadpool. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at X-Men Deadpool. Now I'm very happy to have this one in the collection because, as a lot of you know, I'm a pretty hardcore Deadpool fan, have been since the 90s and whatnot, and I'm really stoked that we're getting these different versions of Deadpool in the Marvel Legends line, and I know some people are burnt out. I personally am not. I can use any and every version possible, and I'm really stoked that we get this like X-Men trainee suit for Deadpool straight from the comic books, and I freaking love it. I think it's very, very cool. As you can see here, it's a pretty basic figure for the most part. It's really just painted on to make it look like that X-Men suit with the yellow and whatnot. These straps around the boots are separate pieces. I kind of don't like that. They do tend to fall off around and whatnot as I'm posing the figure around, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. Same thing with the wrist cuffs right here. Those are a separate piece, but those don't fall off and whatnot, fall down like the ones around the shins do. But the paint apps look really nice, really clean. The X-Men on his chest just looks very nice, very sharp paint. No smudging or whatsoever, which looks really good. I appreciate that a lot. The head sculpt is really nice. We've seen this head sculpt before with the old, I forgot which wave this is. What is this, a Juggernaut wave or something like that? It's the exact same head sculpt, but as you can see, the X-Men Deadpool right here is a brighter red. Some people prefer the darker red. I actually prefer the brighter red for some reason. It's more classic Deadpool in my opinion, so I actually prefer this shade of red for my Deadpool. I love the fact that we get like his undersuit, like his actual Deadpool suit kind of peeking through, because how it was in the comic books is that this X-Men suit didn't quite fit him properly. It was a little too tight and snug and small, so the sleeves didn't go all the way down, the shirt didn't go all the way down to his waist, and whatnot, so his Deadpool suit was peeking through, and I love that they did that with this. It just looks fantastic. We get the same harness that we've seen with other Deadpool figures. We get the same katanas that we've seen all with like every Deadpool in the past like several years and whatnot. Those work very nice. I like those a lot. Those just holster right in there, which is very nice. We also do get this rifle right here, which I'm personally not a big fan of. I think this thing's ugly, and I know a lot of you think the same way. We've seen this rifle a dozen times. It's the exact same one from the other Deadpool I just showed. The exact same rifle, just in black. He can hold that in either hand, and I probably won't display him with that. I'm not sure yet, but you know, I really just need the katanas and whatnot. We also do get an extra head. Just pop this off on a ball peg, and we do get the Madcap head. And I like the Madcap character for the most part. I think he's really cool. I think that head sculpt looks fantastic. That is just such a nice job with the paint apps and whatnot. That extra dry bushing in there with that darker yellow to really bring out the sculpt looks really, really good. Then you also do get his actual cap that we have here. It is a separate piece. And I'm pretty happy that it's not sculpted onto the head and whatnot. It's a big purple like Buccaneer cap, which I love. I think it looks really, really good. My only thing is, I'm not sure why it came with this particular version of Deadpool. I know him and Deadpool were tied together and whatnot, but I'm not sure why it came with this X-Men version of him. So maybe later on we'll get like more pieces to build an actual Madcap Deadpool. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think that would be pretty cool if we did that. But for now, it's just a little odd that it actually came packed with this particular version of Deadpool. So either way. Alright, so let's take a look at the articulation now. So head is on a ball joint, does turn left and right, up with that disc hinge, very nice, down, very, very nice, pivot a little bit, arms can go full 360, we do get a very nice butterfly joint in there, rotation in the bicep, we got double jointed elbows that work very nice, rotation at the wrist as well as a hinge at the wrist, we get ab crunch, lets it crunch all the way back, all the way forward, we get a waist swivel, hip joints that kick forward that much, back not so much, do the splits, barely about that far. We should do a little more, probably shave that in there. Rotation at upper thigh, we got double jointed knees, this piece fell down again, rotation at the calf right there at the boot, ankle joints, so let's point the toe up and down, and a really good ankle rocker. So overall, I personally love this figure. I love the fact that we're getting these different versions of him because he has gone through a lot of different looks and whatnot. I do hope we get like a Weapon X version of Deadpool at some point in the black suit. And, you know, the rainbow Deadpool core, I think would be really cool to get like the green version, the blue version, and all those. So hopefully we get a ton more. I will buy every last one of them. So if you can find this guy, I think he's pretty dope. And I think he is definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Deadpool comparison, here he is standing next to a couple other Marvel Legends Deadpool figures in my collection. And for your Marvel Legends comparison, here he is standing next to the Marvel Legends Omega Red figure from this wave that I've already previously reviewed. And just for fun, here he is standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys. My review of the Marvel Legends X-Men Deadpool. Now overall, I really do love this figure. I think he's very cool and a ton of fun. Now I know not everyone is going to love this piece, and to be honest, I'm pretty sure some people are burnt out on Deadpool figures. But people like me are gonna love this piece. Finally getting Deadpool in this version of his X-Men suit is fantastic. Great sculpting, great paint apps, and pretty cool accessories. Throw in that awesome Marvel Legends articulation, and you have one really cool Deadpool figure. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.